So, we are on chapter 3 and we have already studied 20 verses if I am not mistaken. Right? Last time we learned that all those who are in karma bhumi on earth in this life, for all of us action is compulsory. You have to do something. Even if you decide that I don't want to do anything, in the sentence only I don't want to do anything, a do comes. So even if you're not doing anything, you're still doing something. That is also a choice. I am sitting here doing nothing. That is also a choice of what I want to do, and it has its own karma. So for every action, there is a reaction. And that reaction is what we call karma. Whatever we are facing right now in our life is nothing but the karma of a previous action. Maybe that previous action was in this lifetime. Maybe that previous action was in a past life. Whenever it is ready to face the karma, that karma gets delivered to us by one mailman, postman. That postman need not be the one who was connected with us in the previous life. You understand what I am saying? Suppose I have done some path to person A in a past life. It doesn't mean that that A person only will come back to give me the karma in this life. The karma can come through any source. Okay, that karma deliverer is only the postman of the karma. So whatever we do is incurring karma, it's earning karma. And whatever we do now, which is a reaction to the past action, is also incurring karma in the future. Now this is a catch-22 because not only I cannot be without doing anything, I have to do something, and we are saying that everything you do is giving me karma, and then all the scriptures are saying we have to get out of karma. So what is this? I mean, are we doomed to keep doing chakki pisawai? Keeping on getting karma, keeping on doing, keeping on getting more? No. Bhagwan says there is a method of doing without incurring karma. And that method of doing without getting any karma is called karma yoga. Yoga means union. Union with Bhagwan. How to be in union with Bhagwan or how to merge with Bhagwan through doing actions. That is through karma. Now there are only some people, last time we learned that everyone will get some karma, everyone will have to do some action except certain people. Who remembers who are the people who are exempt from any prescribed action? When I say they have to do something, that means what? Not anything. It is prescribed action, means action which the Vedas have said you should do. Actions which the Vedas have prescribed for every human being according to your varna and dharma. But there are certain people who are exempt, chutti. They do not have to do any action according to what has been prescribed. Who are those people? Yes. So to reach that stage, to be Atmarati, to be Atmatrip, to be Atmasantusht, how will I reach that stage? Bhagwan says, do karma yoga in Nishkar Yajna Bhav. Do karma yoga in Yajna Bhav. What is Yajna Bhav? It must be karyam karma. You cannot just be doing anything. You have to do prescribed action. जो वेद में लिखा है अपने आश्रम और वर्ण के हिसाब से वो कार्य, your duty, your responsibility, you have to do that, not just anything. Then you cannot just do it whenever you feel like doing it. Satatam, constantly. You have to be at it without break. Satatam. Last time we did this, right? Then, how should you do it? Not any old way. Chalo, kiya, thoda kiya, choro, nobody is looking. Samachar, efficiently, to the best of your abilities. Yesterday we were discussing, Vijay and I, that if there is no supervisor on the spot, when the workers are doing the work, then they will just do anyhow and go. That's why he sits on the head of his workers till it's done. He did not go home and have lunch also. So he did samachar, he did it efficiently. And finally, it must be done anasat, without attachment. You should not say कि मैंने ये किया and so no karta bhav and see what a good job I did means no karta. If you do your work like this, you will be doing karma yoga in yajna bhav. And if you do it satata, constantly, what is going to be happening? Mal is going to be washed away. So it is necessary for all of us to do the prescribed actions constantly without attachment, satatam. And when we do that, satatam, constantly, the effect will be felt in you. What will be that effect? What will be that effect? Mal. The mal. What is the mal? Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mas, Matsarya. All this will start dissolving. When it starts dissolving, the effect will be no stress. The effect will be no worry. The effect will be no more anxiety. The effect will be slowly, 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 joy. Joy for what? For no reason. Love. For who? No one in particular. Happiness. For what? Just like that. Don't you want that? Start doing it. So, the idea is perform your karma yoga in yajna bhav, slowly, slowly, slowly. Your desires for sansaric vishayas will get transcended to desire for Bhagwan. Your love for sansaric objects will get transcended to love for Bhagwan. And when love for Bhagwan starts taking birth in your heart, know you are on the fast track. Now, Bhagwan will hold your hand because you love Bhagwan. He's your best friend. He will hold your hand and take you to that place from where you never have to come back to satsang. It's worth it. Take my word for it. Alright. One question. I'm asking you. You know that Bhagwan is omnipotent. Bhagwan with one action to chodo, with one word bhi chodo, with one thought, Bhagwan can create anything. Yes? With one thought, Bhagwan can destroy anything also. Right? So there was adharma. The Kauravas were going crazy and not giving the Pandavas their rightful share. Bhagwan is asking Arjun to fight the Kurukshetra war to get his rightful share. But Bhagwan could have just destroyed the entire Kaurava clan with one thought only. You know how in TV they show the things? Then one barn comes into the hamstring. The arrow comes, the bow comes. With one thought only that arrow goes and kills. Well, he could have done anything. Why is he getting it done through Arjuna? Why couldn't he have simply destroyed adharma by himself?
Because it was Arjun's dharma to fight the war.
And he could have, my Sakha and my Bhakt would have done it for him, na?
No, but he has to go through his own karma, no? Arjun has to. He has to.
Okay, so he has to go through his own karma. We would not have had Bhagavad Gita. But he could have done it at the sitting around the bonfire. He could have explained whole karma.
God doesn't do anything.
It is not God who does anything. Because God is only a witness. You understand? It is a message to each and every one of us. If you have a problem, you have to go and do your purusharth and solve it. Bhagwan will help you. He will be your sarthi. He will sit on your chariot and take you there. But that job, you have to do. I have to do. We have to. We have to fight our own battles. Bhagwan will help you. Bhagwan will help you only if you do your own purusha. Bhagwan held up the whole Govardhan mountain with his little finger. Right? He did that. But what did all the Gwalas do?
Sticks.
They took sticks and see, that stick was not necessary. Stick was not necessary, but yet they have to do their purusha. So it is basically to not let you and me become lazy. Hey Bhagwan, do this for me. Hey Bhagwan, do that for me. Hey Bhagwan, इसको निकालो मेरे लाइफ से. Hey Bhagwan, उसको लाओ मेरे लाइफ से. Hey Bhagwan, मुझे पैसा दे दो. Hey Bhagwan, मुझे ये दे दो. Hey Bhagwan, मुझे वो दे दो. You can't rely on Bhagwan is not going to do. You have to do. Bhagwan will. And don't tell me also to do it. Tell him.
So when people have faith in a certain temple and they go and tie a thread or do something, where does that lie in this Purusharth and Bhagwan?
Let them do all those things. But then also let them go and do some action. Because this book is telling you all the actions you can do. It doesn't tell you, Bete, Arjun, go tie one thread around this tree and the Kauravas will all be defeated. He said, pick up your barn, pick up your arrow, pick up your thing and go and fight the battle. If that was enough, just going to the temple and tying the thread, he would have told Arjun that only. Why this 18 chapters and all, so much gyan? So you have to do in a way that is prescribed by the Vedas. You don't have to just go and do whatever you want, you have to do what is prescribed.
See, God is within us.
Yeah.
God is a witness who doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Your body is doing. All actions, the 27th verse will tell you who's doing every action. Your gunas are doing every action. Your guna, which is sattva, rajas and tamas, the three gunas which are within you, according to which guna is predominant within you, will be coloring the action that you will be doing. Your gunas provoke you into action. Therefore, it is so important that you, what is the correct word? You transform your tamas into rajas and the rajas into sattva so that whatever action you do is a sattvic action. And when we say God is within us, I want to say God is not just within us, you are that God. But except that you have worn one cloak, which is necessary for you to experience this world. Without that cloak, you would not be able to experience this world. You would not be able to do any action because God does nothing. So in order to do stuff and enjoy this beautiful world, you have taken this equipment. It's an equipment. Just like you could not have come from your home to here without your car. You needed an equipment. For same way to travel in this sansar, this is an equipment. And the driver is driving that equipment. What is the driver? Your gunas. But when you identify, I am not the body. When you identify that I am not the guna Guna is nature, Prakriti. When you identify that inner self, you will only be able to identify it when you are fully sattvic. Till then, you will not be able to identify that Aham Brahmasmi, or this Brahma is the same as my Jiva, the Atma which is inside. So that is the process we are in. We are in the process of identifying. Right now, 99.99% we are identifying with this outer equipment. Slowly, through understanding, through the sadhanas, through the practices, when all the what we call veils of ignorance are dropped, you will see, it's a aha moment. Aham Brahmasmi. Are? I am looking for Brahma, but Brahma is who I am only. Then all problems get resolved. Everything drops. Because who will you fight with? Everyone, you don't only see yourself as Brahma. You see yourself, everyone as Brahma. You see everything as Brahma. And that is what realizing the self of self-realization.
Another thing is, you are saying that prescribed action. And those are prescribed in Vedas. Vedas we don't read.
Why don't you read?
We don't have to read.
Go to a guru who will read. That's what we are doing here. We are reading. See, if you have to fight a case in court, you know all the laws, legal laws, you know? No. So who do you go to? Lawyer. He's sitting there, he's an liar. If you want to build a house, you build? No, I don't know how to put the bricks, and I don't know what cement to use, and I don't know how to. So you will go to the architect. So whatever you need to do, if you don't know it, you go to the expert who will tell you, who will guide you. Even you have to go to Mount Kailash, you don't know where is Mount Kailash, you have to take a Sherpa. That same way, we don't know what are the actions according to Vedas. So we have to go to a guru. Alright, 21.